Ashanti is off the charts talented.
Ashanti, love her to death.
She's got incredible energy, and she commands respect on stage.
She broke a lot of records. I think she's an amazing performer.
When it comes to fashion, this record-smashing singer loves to spice it up and bare her belly.
Ashanti's style is kind of like Jane of the Jungle.
She loves an animal print. She loves to be a little bit provocative, showing some cleavage.
She's got great style. Yeah, I think she's very unique, and she knows what to accentuate on her body because it's fantastic.
Ashanti's personal glam squad helps keep that fantastic body looking hot.
So I try to push her to the edge as much as I can.
Ashanti's style is sassy, classy, and a little bit of sexy.
So as a team, we just create that whole look and make her look fabulous.
Style Star scored an exclusive invitation to check out Ashanti and her crew in action.
Here's my team here. They're pulling me together.
Ashanti, record-breaking singer, fresh-faced cutie, and style star.
Sassy, classy, sexy, not trashy.
From working the red carpet to rock it out on stage, Ashanti knows how to turn heads.
She's got a million-watted smile.
She's sort of this combination of a girl next door, kind of wholesome, but she's also very sexy and very beautiful. And she kind of puts the two looks together in a way that's just kind of singularly hers.
Ashanti Douglas was born on October 13, 1980 in Glen Cove, New York. Mom Tina stumbled upon her daughter's unusual name.
I'm watching TV, and this movie was coming on, and it was called Ashanti. It was the name of an African princess who was a part of an African tribe, and that tribe represented strength. I was like, wow, it means woman of strength. So I was like, bingo. That's the name.
The young princess started out as just one of the guys.
I was one of the only females on my block. I remember just being outside playing hide and seek and kickball and baseball and Simon Says and riding dirt bikes.
The neighborhood tomboy owned an on-the-go wardrobe to match.
I had this thing about cuffs with jeans, and I would make these huge cuffs in my pants, and I used to wear to play outside. What were they called? Skippies? Those were the most comfortable sneakers to run around in.
On the weekends, Ashanti swapped her sneakers and jeans for ballet shoes and a leotard to join her mom in dance recitals.
We had gotten our costumes before the big show, and it would happen every Father's Day of each year.
I brought in like a whole suitcase with hangers in it full of costumes to choose from.
And I remember trying it on, and it's like a tutu, and it's glittery, and I had my little tassel, so I thought I was bossed up.
From twirling in glittery get-ups to raiding mom's closet, Ashanti took an interest in fashion early on.
I played dress up with my mom's business suits. I remember wearing her high heels, a scarf, and her blazer jacket and her skirt. I would like to put her makeup on and be all girly.
Whatever the new style was out, she had it first. She always set the trend.
As I got older, I kind of went through a baggy jeans, baggy t-shirt, and high-tech boot phase and Timberland boot phase where I was wearing, like, you know, guys' clothing.
At age 12, the trend-setting tween revealed a secret talent that stunned mom and dad.
I was downstairs in my living room doing chores.
So I hear all this music, and I said, you know, I told her no TV, no radio, no nothing until you finish. So I hear this music, so I go running down the steps, and I was like, Ashanti, didn't I tell you no music?
And I'm like, there's no radio on, it was just me singing. And she's like, what? That was you? And I'm like, yeah, I was singing. So she made me sing again, and it was Mary J. Blige, Reminisce. I'll never forget it.
I said, this can't be. So, of course, I get on the phone, I call my husband, and I'm like, yo, you gotta hear this.
Ashanti's parents couldn't wait for the world to discover their baby girl's amazing pipes. Her first gig, belting out tunes in a local talent show.
I just remember rocking and having my family and my friends in the audience, and it was like, whoa, that felt great.
With a lot of determination and hard work, Ashanti scored a recording contract.
Jive signed Ashanti, and that was her first deal at 13 and a half, going on 14 years old.
The deal didn't work out. Ashanti continued pursuing a singing career, but still found time for fun and fashion. The high schooler added pizzazz to a flashy hand-me-down for her first prom.
I think it was my mom's, and she wore it to a wedding. It was like a really tight, like stretchy, spandexy kind of a dress.
Later at the senior prom, this future R&B star wore a sexy gown that showed off her toned tummy. A look that would come to define Ashanti's style.
I designed it with my co-manager at the time, so it was hot. More revealing, stomach was out, of course, and it had splits up the side.
After graduation, Ashanti paid a visit to Irv Gotti, the president of hip-hop label Murder Inc. Records.
Irv Gotti is like, okay, what do you want from us? What are we gonna do with you? You're a young R&B chick.
Gotti took a chance and teamed the newcomer with established artists on the label, like Big Pun.
They're like, okay, come to the studio. We have this girl on this record, but we're gonna give you the opportunity to show you stuff. If you're hot, you can stay on the record. If you're not, you're out of here. I stayed on the record.
Coming up, Ashanti steps into the style spotlight.
There was a lot of excitement about her. People wanted to know, who is this girl?
And later, the Glam Squad turns diva in a Style Star exclusive.
The designer is by Ellie Saab. Ellie, I'm sorry I had to cut the dress.
More of Ashanti's fashion evolution when Style Star continues. Even as a teenager, Ashanti's undeniable talent and unique fashion sense created a stir. The world couldn't ignore this rising star.
She's sort of this combination of a girl next door, kind of wholesome, but she's also very sexy and very beautiful.
Following her success with rapper Big Pun, Ashanti recorded a single with Fat Joe called What's Love. The track immediately raced up the charts.
She was kind of like this amazing hook singer that just like everything she touched turned to gold.
Ja Rule heard about Ashanti's Midas touch just before recording his next single, Always on Time.
He happened to come up with this record. You know what? We need a female on the hook. Where's Ashanti at?
When the duo's chart-topping single hit the airwaves in late 2001, Ashanti scored her own record deal. The novice took her first stroll down the red carpet at the 2002 Grammys.
This is really the first time that we got to see what Ashanti looked like. You know, she was this girl that we heard on the radio all the time, and now we got to put a face with the voice.
I just remember, okay, show your stomach, you're gonna be in LA, it's nice out there, you wanna do something different, have the crisscrosses.
There was a lot of excitement about her. People wanted to know, who is this girl? Where did she come from? How is she on so many albums?
The buzz escalated when Ashanti's self-titled solo CD landed in stores in April 2002.
Ashanti had 3 singles in the Billboard Top 10. Foolish, which was just her own single, Always on Time, and What's Love, and somehow she managed to out-chart the Beatles.
With mega success came mega bucks. Style-savvy Ashanti knew just how to spend the cash.
The first thing she went out and bought all the women in the family was a Gucci bag. And we had never had or could afford Gucci bags.
The generous performer could also afford her own team of stylists, spearheaded by Tina, Ashanti's momager.
We call them the Glam Squad.
The Glam Squad features wardrobe stylist Rosie Michelle.
We put everything together and then we all decide what we think is the best.
Hairstylist Cherise Slate.
She likes to keep things as simple as possible.
And makeup artist JJ.
We all kind of have our input, you know, and there's a lot of Indians in our camp, but no one steps on each other's toes.
Ashanti's natural beauty earned her a stint as a spokesperson for Candy's Shoes in 2002.
I think she has a wonderful, bubbly personality, and I think it kind of went hand in hand with what they were trying to do.
Candy's is hot. I see a lot of artists that do it, and I'm definitely proud to be Candy's girl.
She had donuts all over her face when we were doing the shoot. A lot of different clothing changes, things that she hadn't wore before, different styles, so it was fun.
Ashanti had even more fun later that year, posing for the July cover of Vibe magazine.
Originally, we were just going to do an Ashanti feature inside the book, and then her success was just undeniable. So we just had to pull all kinds of strings and just throw her on the cover as quickly as possible. She's wearing a turquoise silk Chloe kimono top, and that was really all the rage then. And then she's wearing little white diesel hot pants to round it out. She looks really glamorous and grown up.
Although the performer went glam for the magazine cover, Ashanti put a youthful spin on her garb at the 2002 Teen Choice Awards. That night, the talented singer won Breakout Artist of the Year.
Everything was see-through, and it kind of covered, but you saw it right through it. So I wore a short skirt and a cute bra top underneath.
Ashanti stuck with a sexy style for the Billboard Awards. Her style team pulled together the outfit in record time.
We had a look in mind, and when we finished it, she wasn't really excited about the look, so we had to throw something together really fast, and we were rushing all the way till we got almost to the red carpet.
And this was something very different that we tried, the spiky hair with all of the straps and the strings pulling.
She won 8 awards that night, and she's got the look for it.
Ashanti knows what looks good on her. The parts of her body that she's going to highlight, that's usually her arms and her stomach. There's always some kind of cutout or a crisscross that goes across her chest, and she really wears designers that highlight her best qualities.
In the summer of 2003, the fashionable femme released her sophomore CD, Chapter 2. Ashanti paired her hot tunes with sultry music videos.
Especially the Rock With You video, she trained hardcore with a trainer for like 2 months, and she was really sexy, and she was showing off her body a lot more. And so you can definitely see like a more sophisticated and sexy style, like not so girly like she was in the first album.
We were on the beach and Rain on Me, and like Ashanti, it was freezing outside, and they poured like all this water down on her, and like we had to put her under heaters, dry her off, do hair and makeup over, and style her over. It was pretty funny when we look back at the whole experience.
No matter where she is, Ashanti is all about keeping it real and looking good along the way.
The role of fashion in my life, I'm not wrapped up in it. I'm not gonna die if, you know, I have on a no-name pair of sweatpants or a no-name t-shirt. I think that as an artist, you're there to set precedent of who you are.
Coming up, an exclusive look at the singer's glam squad in action.
So we all kind of just put it together.
And later, all eyes are on Ashanti.
This is all-out red carpet glamour.
But first, hairstylist Cherise Slate reveals how she keeps Ashanti's locks smooth and sleek.
Ashanti's #1 favorite product is called After Party by Bedhead. It's a moisturizer, a hair cream moisturizer, and we'll put that on her hair.
More Ashanti when Style Star continues. In 2 short years, Ashanti's award-winning talent ruled the world of R&B. The young chanteuse looked every inch a superstar.
She is being courted by some of the world's designers: Versace, Gucci, Roberto Cavalli, Elie Saab.
The quintessential Ashanti look on the red carpet is definitely Cavalli. It's a long, you know, to the floor Cavalli gown in a really colorful, fun print, but something that's also a little revealing and sexy.
In early 2004, this popular soloist snagged a spot to perform at the 2004 Divas Live benefit in Las Vegas.
Ashanti is very sexy and very provocative on stage. When she sings, she is giving you a full show, and costume and wardrobe is very important to convey that sexiness.
I feel that as an entertainer or as an artist, people come to see you and to see everything about you, what you have on, how your hair is, what your makeup looks like, you know, and I think that it's part of the show to just look the part.
Before the night began, Ashanti took Style Star behind the scenes for an exclusive sneak peek at her glam squad in action.
Here's my team here. They're pulling me together. Cherise, Rosie, Dusty. Hello. We're putting it all together.
I'm assisting JJ today, the fabulous makeup artist.
Ashanti and Rosie chose a funky Cavalli dress for her red carpet stroll.
It's shiny, it's short.
Sexy.
It's cute.
Sexy.
It's sexy and classy, not trashy, and I'm not ashy.
A diva can't be seen in the same clothes all night, so 2 more outfits were handpicked for Ashanti's performances.
The process about choosing the dress. Good old Rosie. I don't have time, nor the patience. I just say, yeah, I like that one and that one. I don't like the rest. So she does it all. That's what a team is for.
Well, this is basically the first performance dress that I chose for her to wear. The designer is by Ellie Saab. Ellie, I'm sorry I had to cut the dress. This is going to be the second dress for the finale. It's designed by Gucci. It brings out her body shape and it's just gorgeous. You just have to see it on.
No detail was overlooked, right down to Ashanti's toes.
Shoes by Dolce.
Dolce & Gabbana.
On the way out, the fun-loving singer ditched her D&G heels for something a little more comfy.
These are by the L'Hermitage. I got them 2 days ago before I got to Vegas. She matches the rug. I wish we could wear these. I think I'm gonna start a new style. Dressed and slippers.
Yeah, that match.
Cozy and cute.
Cute and sexy, classy. There's no lipstick on your
Oh no.
The makeup matches.
We like nice and bronzy and natural.
The hair is the standard
Nice and
Charisse slate. Loose. Beautiful, bouncy curls.
Forget pre-show jitters. Ashanti seemed more worried about handling the paparazzi on the red carpet.
Over here, Ashanti!
She wants them to pronounce the name
Over here,
correctly.
to the back row.
Ashanti. They're saying Ashanti.
All right, see you later, Style Star. Thank you. I'm going to do my thing.
Didn't I tell you?
Talk about this outfit. This is Divalicious.
Divalicious. It's Roberto Cavalli. It's very fun. It's very Vegas. So I said, you know what? I want to wear it.
Would you call yourself a diva?
I call myself Ashanti.
Thank you.
Coming up, the fashionistas' most talked about styles.
She just looked like $1 million.
But first, makeup artist JJ dishes about some of Ashanti's favorite beauty basics.
We use a lot of MAC. The golden bronze is definitely Ashanti's favorite for the body and the face to give her that natural glow. Also, Ashanti likes the lip gloss from MAC. Chai, Ashanti loves the Shiseido eye pads. They're for like puffiness in the morning. And Ashanti loves the grapeseed Body Shop lotion.
Ashanti's Walk of Fame, next on Style Star. With 2 multi-platinum records under her belt before the age of 23, Ashanti is a true diva. Along the way, the singer's saucy style gave glamour a new twist.
In just 2 years, she came from looking a little not so great at the very beginning, but now she has successfully cemented herself as a red carpet glamazon.
She manages to show all the skin and to be really revealing and really sexy while still maintaining this innocence and freshness that makes her sort of the princess of the hood.
Her royal hipness loves to experiment with fashion. In the quest to choose Ashanti's top looks, these experts picked 5 winners. At the 2003 American Music Awards, Ashanti showed off her fabulous Randy Rom gown.
This is all-out red carpet glamour. The train, the beadwork. I'm sure that dress probably weighed about 45 pounds.
I think it just shows off her like really beautiful, radiant complexion.
The purse is a close-up of what I think are Ashanti's strongest features, her eyes. It made the outfit really come to life.
The singer went wild for Versace at the 2002 BET Awards.
The leopard skin look works for her.
It's very rock and roll. It's very upbeat.
It's flashy, it's sexy, but it's not too over the top.
I think this is probably one of the first like really glamorous nights out that she ever had.
Ashanti stopped traffic at a 2003 Music Awards show in a risque number by Randy Rahm and Rosie Michelle.
Like when people think of Ashanti on the red carpet, they think of her in this dress.
It's very girly. It's almost like the R&B hip-hop version of a ballerina.
She pulls it off. She looks really hot.
She is pink, she's a little tough, she's a little naughty, showing lots of skin.
At the 2003 Grammys, she dazzled in Roberto Cavalli.
It was probably an absolute high point in Ashanti's sort of red carpet career.
It looked like a masterpiece of art.
Everybody was just so wowed over by her that night.
She just looked like $1 million that night.
Ashanti turned to Cavalli again to show off her six-pack at the 2004 Grammys.
I call this the cross your heart Grecian goddess dress. She just looks sophisticated and spectacular.
And she looks very elegant and graceful and confident.
She kind of has her new hot body and she's showing it off in a dress that was clearly fit for her.
I think it's a style like this that makes her a style icon.
Whether wearing sweats or a designer gown, Ashanti's inner beauty always shines.
It's just so important to have your own image and to have your own style and to be unique and to have people say, oh. As often as I try to keep it nice and comfortable, sometimes you gotta weigh it out. You wanna go for the look, so you gotta suck it up.
Ashanti is a down-to-earth diva, picture-perfect songstress, and a style star.
I think the slippers make the whole entire outfit.
Maybe then we'll show those, okay?
You can show them if you want to.
Okay.
The back is not holding it. It ain't holding the back, baby.
Show them where
You have a thick double stick?
Well, you guys walk well back.